welcome to the full-time travel vlog of David, Lori, Luna, and Dr. Zayas. This week we're headed to Casper, Wyoming, and we're staying at a National Forest campground in Bighorn Mountains in Wyoming. Come on along.
Time to pontificate. We came out west not really knowing what to expect, and we thought everything would be according to a plan that we had. And we got turned around in Colorado because of fires and smoke. We got turned around because of heat. We had to come back north. Seems like we can't get out of the state of Wyoming. It's awesome, but we keep going in circles. And but you come out here and you see just this little hidden trail that we found. And we've been going 1.5 miles, 2 miles on it.
Where are we?
Somewhere in Wyoming, top of a mountain.
We're in the Bighorn Mountains.
Yeah,
right?
Bighorn Mountains, and it's like a little hidden gem, and we never would have found it had we just been going to the plan. And
so it's serendipity.
Yeah, the moral of the story is go for a walk.
What are you building?
Sculpture.
Serendipity.
Yes.
So far we had been to several national parks and had been trying to see a moose, but we finally, in the Bighorn Mountains, got to see our first moose. And what a moose. Our camp host told us that they see this guy around from time to time, and the local people around there refer to him as the General. Dave really was excited to see this guy. Who's making you guys move? Y'all better get it. All the trails for the expansion westward seem to run through Casper, so the Interpretive Center there is an incredibly interesting place.
Looking down on the wide, muddy North Platte River, with Deer Creek to the east and the Red Buttes to the west, you could have watched the pioneers pass with their wagons and animals. In what was to become the largest unforced migration in the history of the world, people from all walks of life set out on differing trails west, to Oregon for land, to the Great Salt Lake for religious freedom, or to California to strike it rich.
Way before the settlers ever started to use the pass that goes through Casper, indigenous people used this area to migrate back and forth for thousands of years. And when we hiked up onto Casper Mountain, it's kind of easy to see why this area just made it easier to come in and out of the mountains. What did you say?
It's a really big vagination.
We're in a wind-protected spot kind of on the back of this knob, and it's a red flag day here in Wyoming, which means that I don't know exactly what the dew point is supposed to be, but it's really low. The temperature is at a certain degrees, and it's like at least over 80. I'll put it on the screen, I'll find out. Anyways, that means that there are potential wildfires that could happen pretty easily. So for us back home, a red flag day in Virginia on the coast would be a day when the surf is too rough and you can't go into the ocean. The only thing similar to this and that is the sand. I can't believe there's sand like this on the top of a mountain. It's like it's going through deep sand. Wild. When we left Casper, we headed south through Cheyenne, and honestly, our favorite thing in Cheyenne was the botanic garden there. We didn't expect to see tropical plants in Wyoming, but this was a gorgeous place. They had gardens both inside and out. They were very careful with their COVID precautions, and it was a nice place to visit. Join us next time when you'll hear David say,
My next wife's not going to care if I get too close to a moose.